Hello everyone, this is Free and I am back. And with the game we're looking at today from the Next Fest from October 2024 is Terror Diversion. Yes, it's supposed to be a text game that deals with investigating urban legends. So what we want to do is go ahead and try this out and see if it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and get started. Yes, I am a student. You took a leave of absence from school due to personal reasons and then became obsessed with investigating various mysterious incidents. You can hear the train whistle from where you live, but there are no trains running nearby. Clues point to the local ghost train legends. You came to a remote town. You thought that changing the environment would improve your area, but the strange noises every night made you exhausted. You can always hear the sound of the train whistle at midnight with the creepy and gloomy atmosphere. Okay, your choice. I will start the investigation. Shower, your choice. Taking a shower, you realize that the water flow is very low. Go with one. We will attempt to repair. Okay, dexterity success. You happen to have the plumber related skills under your manipulation. Water flows once again. You bathe comfortably, stamina +1, sanity +1. Difficulty 10, total 14, dice 12. Focus. A few decades ago, a terrible railway accident happened in this town. A train full of passengers failed due to brake failure, and all passengers died tragically. Since then, the ghosts of the dead have been lingering over the town, and the train whistle is their painful cry. Okay, that was quick. A stench. A foul odor wafts your neighbor's doorway. Okay, stamina -1. You searched for nearby train stations on the online map. The nearest train station is 2 kilometers away, and the route does not pass through here. Common sense tells you that the whistle you heard earlier may have come from one of the small railways in the town. See a stall selling cold drinks. And though the drinks look suspicious, you're thirsty. I'll go ahead and try it. The drinks are surprisingly refreshing and thirst quenching. You never had anything like it. +1 sanity, +1 stamina. These railways are likely used to transport raw materials for heavy industry and coal as fuel. State-owned enterprises in the old days were responsible for operating the intricate local small railways, and these routes were often not recorded on maps. Add special food, +1, -1. The locals are accustomed to the whistle. Under the influence of this sound, townspeople seem to be a little abnormal. If I don't find the source of the whistle, I will go crazy. You are in a clearing in the mountain and you find an altar with a human head on a plate in the center of the altar. The head's eyes close tightly. I will check the head. The head's eyes suddenly open and a stream of gas erupts from its mouth, causing you to pass out after inhaling the gas. You don't know how much time has passed, but it gotten dark. Woke and the head was gone from the plate. You feel very weak. You met a homeless man under the eaves of the store, and he showed you his mutilated limbs. The doctor and nurse took the elevator downstairs, but the elevator did not stop at the first floor. It continued to go down. Finally, the elevator door slowly opened, and a little girl stood at the door, lowered her head, and whispered, I want to take the elevator. I'm gonna close the elevator door. I'm just a little bit suspect. The doctor pressed the door closing button, and the nurse asked, why don't you let her come up? Doctor whispered, this floor is the morgue. The hospital will tie a red rope on the right hand of each course. In the girl's right hand, there is a red rope tied. The nurse suddenly stretched out her right hand and asked with a smile, is this the red rope? You tried to ask the young clerk of the convenience store near your residence. While talking to you, the clerk's eyes looked in different directions. The clerk's words were unclear, and the thick mucus flowed from his throat. You met an out of breath pedestrian on the road who asked you to help him carry something. His place is not far ahead. Yeah, I'll go ahead and help you. I see nothing wrong with that. He places that package all over you, and you get a little angry. Okay, a little bit of stamina. That's okay. Perception failure. Although the package was all on your shoulders, he was still out of breath. After arriving at the destination, the man thanked you and took out an orange from his pocket, gave it to you. Oh, that was nice. Didn't get much useful information from others. Walked in the general direction of the whistle sound. There must be something there. Feel unwell and visit a nearby hospital. Feel that the doctor is very enthusiastic, even a little too enthusiastic. After an examination, the doctor diagnoses you with a very urgent and sinister disease and recommends that you undergo surgery immediately. Your reason tells you to be more cautious about surgical treatment, and after consulting your doctor friend, learn that this disease that can heal itself, that you should take care of it yourself. All right, that's good. The 10. All right, that's done. What's next? You walk along a cracked road. The environment around you becomes increasingly desolate, and you begin to doubt whether you are going in the right direction. You find that the road is crowded with dark shadows, and you quicken your pace, just wanting to get out of here as soon as possible. Good, that's good. You are a doctor called out of the slums. The patient's condition is not difficult to deal with. Strangely, you can't seem to make out the family. Their features seem to be erased. The patient's family thanks you and invites you to stay for dinner. I'm just going to have to refuse right now. When you wake up, you realize that what you just experienced was just a dream. You run to the bathroom and violently vomit, which includes straw, dirt, and unidentified animal bones. Past a ruined low rise house. Half of the windows have glass replaced by turbid plastic sheets, and the remaining windows are left with empty window frames. You are sure that this is an abandoned village. Your very best friend drags you to a temple, but you realize that there seems to be something strange about the Buddha statues here. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave. Slip away while others kowtow. Several abandoned train carriages are parked in an open space beside the road. After being exposed to the sun and the rain, the surface of the carriages is covered with brown red rust. You are sure that these carriages cannot be the source of the whistle. Is there another train? As you stepped into the elevator, it beeps with an overweight sound, but you are clearly the only passenger in the elevator. Maybe it's just broken. I don't think it has to do with sanity. I think it's just broken. Woo! You hear the whistle again. This time, the sound is louder, indicating that you're getting closer to the source of the sound. You quicken your pace. Meet a person coming down from the mountain on your way to hike. A little later, you meet him slash her head on again. You wonder if the person hasn't just come down from the mountain. Say hello. You're embarrassed to realize that this is not the same person you saw before. Where exactly is that railway? Look around, but you can't see any trace of the train. There are only broken brick walls and uneven cornfields around. You see a strange man sitting in the middle of the road, motionless. What makes you uneasy is that no one around you notices presence. Am I the only one who could see him? Hurriedly walk past the man. You feel heavy footsteps coming behind you. He is following you. You find a rusty section of railroad track among the weeds. You stand on it and look at it carefully. At this time, you hear the sharp whistle sound again, followed by the light and rumble in the distance. The sound came from all directions, and your consciousness was drowned by the huge whistle sound. Blacked out and fainted on the spot. Woke up, you found yourself in a dilapidated house. Only got two out of four. Earlier, the owner of the house found you lying on the side of the road, brought you back home on a cart. When you asked if there were any trains running nearby, he said that there used to be a small railway that transported coal, but it had been abandoned with the closure. All right, that was a nice quick demo. So if you think this will be good, go ahead and just mark it on your wish list. Thank you for watching this demo and have a nice day.